Welcome back to Sports Connection. The boys of summer are back, and it's still spring, but they're getting started tomorrow. Get the Greenwood Gators in the house. Coach is here with Jolly, Zach, and Cy. Coach, thanks for bringing these guys in.
Yeah, appreciate you guys having us.
Well, let's get started, man. New field. There's been a few of you that's got one. Tell me a little bit about how you're adjusting to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great the way the weather's been, a lot of rain and so forth, but we were able to get on the field a lot last week, and it's really saved us. So in terms of field work, practice is over at 6:30. We're bringing the kids in at 6:25 instead of 6 o'clock to get the field done.
First game of the season tomorrow evening. Fellas, how are you feeling about it? Zach, we'll start with you. First game of the season, man. How you feel about it?
Feeling pretty good. We put a lot of work in the offseason. Feeling pretty good.
It's just an exciting time. It's March. You got March Madness. You got all these sports going on at the same time. aside for you coming into this season, what is one thing where you're like, okay, this is what I want to showcase, or this is what I wanted to work on last year, and now this year, this is what I want to show off?
I just wanted to work on staying in the game as a team and just really getting on base. That's about it.
20. I think you won 21 games last year, if I'm right. 21-8, I believe the record was. Coach, to be in this district when you got teams like Bowling Green and South Warren, playing in a tough district, one of the toughest districts in the state. For you, what is that next step, or what do you have to do to take that next step to get to the region tournament or a district championship?
Well, ultimately, you need to play your best in that first round of the district tournament, which we did not do last year. We feel like we prepared ourselves in terms of our schedule last year. It didn't work out for us, but this year we boosted up the schedule even more. We're going to have great competition, so hopefully we'll have a better showing in the first round.
It's great stuff. Zach, not everybody knows your positions and where you play, so I want to go start with you and you introduce yourself and position you play, and then one more add to it. What do you love about your position?
I'm Zach Davis. I'm a junior. I play shortstop, and I love just how much action's at shortstop. Always got to be ready and always moving around. Really keeps you on top of your game.
I'm Cyler. I play left field, and what I love about left field is you may not get very many balls, but the balls that you get, they're going to be important to the game. Keeping the guy off second or hitting your cutoff man to throw home.
My name's Andrew Jolly. I play first base and I pitch. And I really like first base because I get the ball a lot and it's really simple. Just catch the ball.
Andrew, man, for you, you're learning and pitching. You're growing as a pitcher. What's that been like for you as you head into this season?
It's just more of like a confidence thing. Like to gain more confidence is just like really important to like stay on the mound. It's just you versus like the batter up there, honestly.
Coach Jaggers, tell me a little bit about this year's team, because I don't think you lost maybe a couple guys last year. So got some veterans there, got some young faces as well. Bring us up to speed.
Yeah, so we graduated too. We've got several returning starters, and to be honest with you, this is probably the deepest team I've had in my tenure here. We've got 5 outfielders that we can play at any moment. We've got several infielders that can play. When Zach pitches, we've got somebody that can play short for him. We've got 2 great catchers. And then on the mound, we feel like our pitchers have really taken a positive step over the spring in the offseason. And, in our inter squads, in our live ABs, and in the scrimmages that we had last week, they really excelled.
Zach, for you, man, I mean, you led this team in hitting percentage last year. You hit, I think you hit over 400, almost nearly 500, and then you had the lowest ERA on the team last year. For you coming into this season, what's that next step for you as a player?
I really don't try to think about that kind of stuff. I just want to win and do whatever I can to help my team win, and I know all that stuff will come with it. So I kind of just try to stay level-headed and win the ball games for my team.
Absolutely.
Cy, what about you, man? What are some personal goals that you'd like to achieve this year?
I like to steal a lot of bases and get on base for my team, try to score, try to get ahead early in the counts so we can not have to worry about striking out or anything. Just really being there for the team.
Andrew, go ahead and wrap it up, man. What's the one personal goal for you that you have heading into this season?
I want to limit my strikeouts this year. I had a few too many last season, so I just want to hit the ball more, honestly.
Absolutely. You know, you all are heading to Panama this year, right? Panama City this year. I mean,
Nice.
obviously, you know, going down there, that's a great trip in itself. But, you know, to go against, you know, different competition that you obviously wouldn't face being in Kentucky, you know, what's that feeling like as you get prepared for that? So I'll start with you.
Okay. I think it's really good for the team. Seeing different competition, seeing better competition other than just teams we play 3-4 times out through the year, or teams we've just seen in the past. Just seeing new things and getting better at the game.
Absolutely. Coach, how did that come together for you all to go down there and play?
It's something that we've done in the past. We've gone to Fort Walton, we've gone to Myrtle Beach. We've kind of saved some money in terms of being able to go because it's pretty expensive. So we've been thinking about it for a while, and we decided to do it. So we kind of came together in September, made some phone calls, reached out to some other people that have been going to the same place we're going to. They've had nothing but positive things to say, so we're looking forward to going.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, down there it's basically Bowling Green South, you know. And there's so many people that live down there. It's great. They just come over and watch their home teams. Maybe someday I'll achieve that. I don't know. Well, Coach, you know, I'm gonna gear this one to you first. I'd like to hear everybody's answer though. But favorite baseball movie, man?
It's got to be Bull Durham, but you can't. A lot of people forget about Mr. Baseball, but I'm gonna have to say Bull Durham, definitely.
Guys, who's got one?
I like Moneyball personally.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Si?
Bench warmers is
Finally, I've been waiting for somebody else. Hey, bro, I appreciate you. Thank you. I've been waiting for somebody else to say bench warmers.
Zach, favorite baseball flick, dog?
Probably bench warmers. too.
Oh, we got two.
These are my favorite guys.
Two
already.
bench warmers, I love it.
I love the bench warmers. It's such
It
a
is very
funny
good.
movie. It's so
Major League's
unrealistic.
probably my favorite. I would say. You got a favorite?
Bench warmers, bro.
Should have known. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Coach, what are your individual goals for the Greenwood Gators this year?
I think ultimately it's just to enjoy every single day and try not to get too far ahead of ourselves. We're not looking to Tuesday right now. We're just looking to tomorrow and playing UHA and really enjoy the season, get better as the season goes on, and look to play better in that first round of the district and make some noise in the regional tournament.
So I feel like I know what you're going to say. I'm going to have the last question for you, man. For you all to be like, all right, this was a great, successful season for us Gators. What would have to happen for you to say that?
go to state. I mean, we haven't done that since what? 03?
02.
02. So I think we got the group to do it if we ever had a group. So I think it's gonna be fun.
I like it.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you all for coming on the show today, having a little fun with us. You know, good luck tomorrow and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, don't go anywhere. We have more Sports Connection right after the break.